Hi, my name is Andrea Pejrolo. I'm the Assistant Chair of the Contemporary Writing and Production Department at Berklee College of Music. I'm also the author and instructor of music writing and production with the iPad for Berklee Online. In this tutorial, we're going to take an overview about mastering with Final Touch. Specifically, we're going to take a look at the signal flow and the different modules, including multiband EQ, multiband compressor, maximizer, and stereo imager. After launching Final Touch, we can see at the bottom of our screen the 6 modules that are available to us for our mastering session. We have pre-EQ, reverb, dynamics, stereo imaging, post-EQ, and maximizer. The pre-EQ module allows us to have 8 different bands that we can turn on and off. And for each band, by tapping on its handle, we can change the type of EQ. Once we tap on a handle, we can go up and down to change the gain, and left and right to change the frequency. To change the cue point, I can actually use 2 fingers to work on the cue point. What the pre-cue module allows us to do is to insert very small changes in gain to our final mix. I highly recommend really using it sparsely and with moderation. If you find yourself making any changes in gain higher than 3 dB, I would recommend stopping and maybe go back to the mix stage. So I really use this module to make microsurgical intervention. Usually I use the reverb only in extreme cases where the mix that a client gives me was too dry and needs to be quickly fixed. For the dynamics, we're gonna have a separate tutorial, but I really use the dynamics to effectively bringing out part of a mix and give it a bigger punch and more presence. The dynamics is a 4-band compressor, and for each band I can change the settings so that I can resize the frequency range of each band. I usually then move to the stereo imaging that allows me to mainly rebalance the left and right channel. I use this to make sure that the stereo image of the mix is well balanced, and also I use it to widen up a little bit the stereo image if I feel that the mix is a little bit too narrow. I use the post EQ to fix any small artifacts or imbalances that the other modules created. This is one that I use very sparsely, and again I recommend to use it with moderation. Finally, I use the maximizer for 2 main purposes. One is to increase the overall volume of a mix, especially for certain styles like EDM or anything that requires a volume, a loud volume throughout the piece. I find this very effective. And also, if for any reason I need to bounce my final master mix to a bit resolution that is lower than the one I'm working at, I'm gonna use the dithering option that are available here.